There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. It is better to try something and fail than to try nothing and succeed. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Hope is passion for what is possible. Take a chance and you may lose. Take not a chance and you have lost already. Confidence is the present tense of hope. If I could prescribe only one remedy for all the ills of the modern world, I would prescribe silence. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. Wherever there is a crowd, there is untruth. The thing that cowardice fears most is decision. It is the duty of the human understanding to understand that there are things which it cannot understand. The tyrant dies and his rule is over. The martyr dies and his rule begins. Geniuses are like thunderstorms. They go against the wind, terrify people, clear the air. It is not the path which is the difficulty. Rather, it is the difficulty which is the path. Once you are born in this world, you're old enough to die. If a man cannot forget, he will never amount to much. Patience is necessary, and one cannot reap immediately where one has sown. Prayer is a silent surrendering of everything to God. A possibility is a hint from God. One must follow it. It's better to get lost in the passion than to lose the passion. During a man's life, the greatest danger is not to take the risk. The more men believe an idea to be true, the greater the likelihood that the idea is mistaken. Genius never desires what does not exist. Personality is only ripe when a man has made the truth his own. Purity of heart is to will one thing. The thinker without a paradox is like a lover without a feeling. I have only one confidant, and that is the silence of night. One can advise comfortably from a safe port. Repetition is the reality and the seriousness of life.